What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Who's benefited from affirmative action? Link will be in the description box below. Well, survey says white women have benefited the most from affirmative action. And on the flip side, have been the people yelling the loudest to get rid of it. Long article. Part of the article cracks me up is managerial position. So managerial positions, yeah, is hilarious. Like, when it comes to those positions, 50,000 white women are managers. 25,000, I believe, Asians. 19,000 Hispanics, and 10,000 blacks. So, who's benefited the least from affirmative action? Yep, that would be black people, right? Ladies, since women are together with the women's rights movement and feminism rode the coattails of the civil rights movement, and so did everybody else after that. If we split in half the 10,000, let's think of like 10,500 black people who wind up getting to managerial positions that you can attribute to affirmative action, right? That would mean 5,000 of them were women if we're going to just go 50-50, right? So, using a 50-50 reference, 5,000 black women are managers because of affirmative action, and 50,000 white women are? I'm just saying, how's the team going? Moving a little bit further. One of the other things was people getting admitted to schools. So affirmative action seems to be a problem when black people get admitted over non-black people, or particularly white people or white women. Then it's an issue, they're not as qualified as me. That's the stereotype, the stigma that people go with. Even when people, it doesn't matter if the people that were chosen were actually better candidates or not. Doesn't matter. That's just a stereotype. Go a little further than that. If you put that in the framework of Asians, where people stereotype as being more intelligent, those same people say you don't need to count the scores, you need to count all these other factors that they say shouldn't be counted when it's white against black. But when it's white against Asian, you need to count everything. It's just, you just can't just say because somebody has certain grades, whether they're higher or lower, all that doesn't matter. It's circumstantial. So complete hypocrisy, not only on the end of who benefits the most, but also on the end of how they use the benefits. And bringing this a little bit further, because like I said, the link will be in the description box below so you can read it for yourself. All these other, it was white women, Asians, Hispanics, then black people. But we should have a coalition, but at the same time, when it's something that's supposed to be set aside for blacks, everybody wants a piece of it. But if it's something set aside for everybody else, they don't want blacks to have a piece of it. Just putting that hypocrisy in there. Another thing, getting rid of affirmative action will make everything an evil level playing field. It says in the article, no, it won't. People going to go back to doing the systematic racist stuff that they normally do, which has been proven with other circumstances that tried this. So, ultimately, people are lying when they're saying black people have a leg up in society, or we have all these advantages because, we get places because of affirmative action, because Everybody else benefits from it almost at a minimum of twice the rate that we do, who aren't black. Go figure. And before you come to me and say, "Oh, something's wrong with you," some of y'all, I know how y'all gonna get down. So I'm gonna put it to you like this: the article will be in the description box below, so you can read it. It was written on a white website with white people and have pictures of white people, and their white studies have said it. So you won't dispute what those white people say. Just saying. I'm out.